The other day, as I was climbing out of the caves on the BattleCraft SMP after a chill evening of diamond mining, I saw it. A beautiful purple Pokémon that would make a perfect addition to a future Obsidian Pokémon team. Frantically, I tried to reach it, fearing it would despawn on me, but after a bit of climbing, I made it. Oh, you and me, we need to become friends. Now, unfortunately, I didn't even have my regular Pokemon team on me, but thankfully I had a few other Pokeballs with me, and I did what I had to do and tried to catch this beautiful creature. I would love to say that it took just a few balls, but it was definitely like more than 10, and finally it happened. Yes, we got him! Now, I would like to say that I immediately got to work training this fellow up to join Team Obsidian, but I didn't. I put him into my PC and went on with my day, seemingly forgetting about him. But you see, I didn't forget. I just knew I needed more knowledge about how he could join my team and how I would train him. Plus, I didn't want to let any spies know about my plans. So, to protect our new teammate, I turned to building matters here in the Healing Sanctuary. You see, while I love how my base is coming together, the separation between the potion building and the storage system is really getting to me. It just feels so empty up here on the top side, and I need to do something about it before I go crazy. Thankfully, I do have a bit of a plan on how I would love to connect everything together here. And to start, I am going to extend this retaining wall and plant a few berries along the side of the ocean. Then up top here, I am going to build a couple of custom trees. Got some progress going on. 2 beautiful custom trees here in the corner with our beautiful berry garden. Plus, we got some nice little rocks and grass and ferns and fallen leaves and podzol. Guys, it's just really coming together when you just start adding in the details and adding in the terraforming. I love it so much. But that's not all we're gonna do. Just 2 trees. That's not enough for this terraforming. We must also head on up to this section, because right now the back of our build looks, while complete, it kind of looks empty and devoid of a lot, and I really want to try and connect that build up with this one. So with a little bit of planning, we've got ourselves a layout that will include extending this path from the storage build to this path for the potion factory. And together, this will give us a great idea of the space we have for other builds in this area, starting with the Healer's Garden of Medicine. I'd say this is looking pretty good, and I think I have everything in these little planter boxes that I'm going to need for the actual medicinal items. And I like how it looks. I think this is really great, but I was thinking about what else I wanted to get done and ways to kind of make all of this just really feel put together and part of the same area. So right over here, I want to put another custom tree, but I don't want to put one exactly the same as those guys over there. However, I have had ample time to think about how I want to train our brand new Obsidian Pokemon, and I think I have finally come up with a plan. We are getting ready to battle in our first tournament here on the BattleCraft SMP, and it's going to be a doubles tournament. Now, I don't know if I'm going to want to use Murkrow, who I have decided to name Leo, but I definitely want to make sure he is fully EV trained and ready to go should I decide to use him. The only thing that I do know about my doubles team for sure is that it will all be shiny Pokemon, and maybe even some of the ones I currently have in my party. So without further ado, let's get training. I think I would prefer to take Bella's EVs away from her, and that means we're gonna need a few berries. We can put Bella out. We can feed you this one. Bella, please. Which should mean, fingers crossed, I've done that right. Yeah, special attack has now been lowered, so we're actually gonna need another berry of that variety, which was Hondu, I believe. Hi, I would like you to eat this one too. So now if we look, you should have no special attack. Perfect. Defense we can stay, HP stays, but attack and speed are the 2 that also needs to go away. So that would be Kelpsy and Tomat. So there, defense is still there, HP is still there, but everything else is gone, which is beautiful. That means we can now EV train her up fully the way that I would like to EV train her. Well, let's start off with a little bit of HP. See what we can't do to some Lechonks. There we go. Lechonk took himself out. Perfect. Now, could I give EVs using medicinal items? Yes. However, I do enjoy going out into the Minecraft world and finding new Pokemon to train against. Plus, it always gives me the chance at more shiny Pokemon. Well, looky there. Is that a shiny? I think it is. Hey, little buddy. We're going another one. Your Ivies suck. But you're a shiny. I'm totally catching you. Let's do, can we put you to sleep? Ow. Rude. Fell asleep. Beautiful. Let's do a catch, and I do think I still have some dream balls on me, don't I? I do have a few. I guess I could have used quick balls. I forgot I had those too. Yeah, IVs are 17%. That was a critical catch. Beautiful. Our pretty Bella seems ready to evolve. Level 30. Do we do it, guys? Do we do it? I think we do. Gardevoir coming right up. And with our fully evolved Bella, I continued on my EV training journey. Though I did get sidetracked a bit and had to stop and take some videos of cute sleeping Pokemon. Friends, I literally logged in like 2 seconds ago. And who should spawn in but this lovely fella? Looks like we're getting ourselves another shiny. Starting off today, really bright and early. One shiny Pokemon down, fully EV trained. Just a few more to go to see what team we're gonna come up with for this tournament. Now, before we bring out Leo for some EV training, let's get Flare fully EV trained and leveled up some. Then we'll get our beautiful Team Obsidian member and get him fully trained and evolved. With Leo on my shoulder, off I went in search of Pokemon to give me the perfect EV training for our newest Team Obsidian member. As I moved through the forest, I had this uneasy feeling that we were being watched. But every time I turned around, nothing was there. So I decided to ignore that feeling and push on EV training Leo. But after finishing his EV training and getting ready to evolve him, I could not deny the feeling any longer, for right there, peeking around the tree, was the spy. Wait, somebody's here! What are you doing? Spy! There's a spy in here! Oh my goodness. Oh, leg. Hello, he's gone. See, Leo, I told you we needed to keep you safe from all of the prying eyes. We've got a couple of our Pokemon EV trained. We got a beautiful garden here with all of the items we'll need for making our healing items. And now I think it is time that we work on continuing the decorations around here with a beautiful, smaller tree than what we have been building. You know when you think you hit record and you actually didn't hit record? Yep, that's me. So we have for ourselves another tree here. It needs the glow lichen still, and maybe a couple of trailing bushes down. I'm unsure, but I think it works out all right. And of course I added in the little bit of terraforming here on the bottom with rocks and leaves and podzoil and the like, and I even added in a little bit of a cart here in the back. So this time I am actually going to hit record and we'll get these two trees built up. But wait, before we start, we gotta go get for ourselves this new shiny that just spawned in over here. That thankfully I definitely saw. Guys, I don't think I got one of these. Okay, can I just use a quick ball on you? Get back here, mister. Beautiful. Quick ball. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Just the simple adding of a couple of trees here on the ocean side, and of course the lovely terraforming down here with the pod soil and the coarse dirt and the leaves just makes everything fit into the environment around here so much better. Now I am leaving this space open right here because this will be where we're going to be putting our healing shop. And I still need to design it. So that will be coming in the next episode. But between these trees and the spacing here now for our shop build, of course, our beautiful garden up here, and this build right here that I did off camera, I think this place is starting to really come together and actually feel connected with each other. Now, of course, there is no interior. There's not even a door because, well, that'll come. I just was having fun and I was like, you know what, this place, it needs one more build, so I put that in there. And I have to decide what we're going to do on this side. Originally, I was going to build a couple of buildings on this side. I just don't know if it's going to block sight lines, and I'm unsure that I really want to do that right here. Let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas, because I have no idea what I want to put right there. But now with a bunch of all of this stuff done, guys, we gotta get back to EV training. Starting off with Silver Fox, we headed into the Cherry Grove intent on finding special attack EVs. In not too much time, he was both fully EV trained and ready to evolve. Then came our cute little Shroomish, ready to take on Pokemon to give him speed EVs, until finally we had for ourselves a fully evolved Breloom. The final two, our Phoenix and Geodude, began their EV training but need a bit more love in that area before they are fully ready to go. But I am so happy that we have for ourselves a couple of teams that we can use in our upcoming doubles tournament. With our custom trees and our Pokemon training, I think we've made excellent progress in today's video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, what do you think we're gonna do about our spy?